Hey everyone, this is Shelly. So this is Luna Fitness Evolution or Luna Fitness Evo. I kind of like the shortened version of it, Evo, but basically I haven't talked a lot on this channel because I have focused a lot on our road trip channel. I have another YouTube which is Coffee, Anxiety, and Love, and that kind of brings in some of what I'm doing with Luna Fitness, but who I am and what I do with Luna Fitness. So I am currently 50 years old and I am a certified personal trainer, a nutrition coach, and a glute specialist. Now, over the past few years, let's say 2021, it was 2021. Yeah, it was the end of 2021, so 2022, I started working full-time at my own gym. Like, I had a garage gym. And when I say I had a garage gym, I had actual equipment, all the weights, barbells, I have a lot of very good equipment. Right now, since we're on the road, everything is tied up in a storage unit, but I do have enough equipment to have a small little private gym. And I was really excited about that. I quit my job at the end of 2021, which I wasn't really happy there. And I did that. I did that for a little while. Things didn't go as well as I wanted to. And number two, I didn't push myself too much because of the area I was in. I was in a really small town, and a lot of these people in that town, it was very hard to find people that actually wanted to get up and move around. A lot of them were very much already set in their ways, homebodies. You're talking about people that are already retired. So there wasn't really too much to pitch out there. It took me about maybe 6 or 7 months, and I got with a company called Camp Gladiator. Camp Gladiator is an outdoor workout program. So they have trainers come out, and they have them, set up in different areas all over. And you have your little group of people, and we either work out in, different areas like parks, or we have contracts with high schools or middle schools or things like that. I had a contract with a high school and a elementary school. So in the mornings I would be at a high school, and then in the evening I would be at an elementary school. And I had a small crew. The morning crew is very small. It was maybe 4 or 5 people max. And then my evening crew was, anywhere between 6 to 10 people in the evenings. And I was running my camps for 3 days every week. So I would do like Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, or something like that, And I had a lot of fun doing that. I was really into that, putting together my program. And basically it was, you could follow what they were giving you guidelines as far as, the actual workouts itself, how they laid them out. Or as long as you went with whatever the programming was for that week, like if we were working on strength or if we were working on endurance, as long as your workouts, would adhere to those parameters that they had for that week, or whatever specials were running that week, pretty much the workouts you could pull together and do whatever you needed to. So that's what I was doing for almost a year. And like I said, I had a really good time with that. I had a lot of fun. So I did that for a little while, a good while. And then it came to the point where we needed to get up and on the road. My husband wanted us, to leave the area we were in, and he wanted to travel for a little while. So we got us a little trailer, and I really compacted myself to just a duffel bag full of equipment and some dumbbells. And that's been working for me very well. So that's what I've been doing for the past 7 months now. And there hasn't been very much motivation for me over the past few years. About 2 years ago, I lost my brother. He was only 45. And, I kind of lost all sight. I lost my motivation. I lost, the will to want to do anything else. And it was hard to get through that time. And it took me it took me a full year or so to actually get through that and to start rebuilding, programming and rebuilding, things like that. And right now, my father's sick. It doesn't look good, but we're still waiting for changes, or I don't know where we're going with him. I don't know what direction he's going. I don't feel like we're going, in a direction where it's going to be bad right now. I just feel like he needs time to heal and find his will again. So for Luna Fitness, that's caused me to really not focus on myself, not focus on my my health, not focus on how strong my body can be or how strong I want my body to be. And at the end of 2019, my husband and I, we did a challenge for the last 3 months, and he and I just crushed that thing. Between the two of us, he lost 20 something pounds, I lost 23, 25, 27 pounds, something like that in 3 months, and I know I can do this stuff. And I know right now I need to lose 30 pounds. Number one, I'm going through menopause, so I've gained a lot of weight. And number two, I haven't had the motivation to do a lot, and I just need to look around here a little bit more, because where we live in this open area that's basically like a forest. We live on 30 acres right now. It's private land. Somebody else owns it, and we work for this person. But the place that we're in and the area that we have, it's very, very pretty, and I need to use it more. The problem I have is I keep telling myself, I don't want to drag my equipment here. I don't want to drag my equipment there. I don't want to drag it here. But that's exactly what I was doing with Camp Gladiator. Camp Gladiator, every 3 days I was loading up our truck with everything I need, making sure I remember everything. Speakers, did I have my bands? Do I have my mats? Do I have my weights? Do I have water? Do I, all this stuff I needed to put in my van or in the truck just to get my workouts done. And then in the evening, when we're done with our workouts, get there and lay everything out however I'm going to have my workouts done. And then in the evening, pick everything back up, The difference there is I had a crew. I had that motivation. I had that drive, that camaraderie to not only push me to do the workouts for them and make these good workouts so that they can feel healthy and fit and strong, but it was also keeping me somewhat healthy, because, sometimes, it's only 1 or 2 people that show up. You never really know who's going to show up when. Everybody just comes whenever they want to. Some days I might have a full class of 10 people. Some days I just have one person. So on the days that I only have 1 or 2 people, I was like, yeah, I'll work out with you. And so I would go through and I'd do the workout with them. I'm still watching what they're doing, but I'm also actively participating with them. So that kind of helped keep me in shape and keep me motivated and keep me going. And I just haven't had that all this year. And it's starting to get to a point where, okay, it's going to start getting cold, and I'm not going to be able to work out every day outside, because I don't have an inside place. Our camper is very small, and I don't have an inside place. I could do maybe some calisthenic work inside, but an actual full workout, it's going to be challenging inside of there since it's so small. So I got, a month or 2 to get some good workouts in and maybe start seeing some kind of change in my body. And that's where I'm at now. And I've done this over and over and over and over. And I've started, going back and doing things over and over and over. And I'm pretty tired of it. I don't know why do you do that? Why do people do that? I don't know. Why do we get so tied up that we feel like we have to, we work out 1 or 2 days and we feel good, and then we work out another 1 or 2 days the next week and it feels pretty good, and we start getting strong and, oh, I'm good, and then you just drop off for weeks at a time, 2, 3, 4 weeks at a time. And then because you did that, you have to pick it back up again and start all over. And I don't want to keep doing that, you know. That's the worst thing you can do for your body. And I've made a conscious decision now that I can't keep starting over. I don't want to keep starting over. Not on that part of my life. I'm starting over on, you know, my healing journey, my spiritual journey. But I don't want to keep starting my, you know, fitness journey over and over and over. So, as hard as it is, as much time as I think I don't have, it's extremely hard to keep going. But that's what I'm going to be doing. So, here starts the Luna Fitness Evo journey for me. And if you have questions, reach out. I'm going to post, you know, some of my workouts here and there. If anybody needs help, reach out. You know, you want to learn how to do a move, want to know proper form, help, you know, with some of the things, you know, like your macros and stuff like that. We can go through that. Glute workouts. I'm a glute specialist, and I did that because I have nice glutes, so I just want to get them formed a little bit better. So that's what I'm going to be focusing on in the next few months, is really getting the tushy in shape and see what happens from there. So if you guys are watching, thank you very much. Share, like, subscribe. Let's get this thing moving. I want this to be the last time I restart this journey. Love you guys.